Welcome back, dears. Today I'm gonna to explain a new poem in your MCB textbook, and the title of the poem is "The Snake Trying." It is written by W. Rose, and in this poem we can see the relationship of a snake with a human being, or we can simply say the snake trying is a man's relationship with nature. And here in this poem, the narrator offers us two possible ways we can relate to the natural world. And the first way is to admire the beauty and grace of the things that is seen in the nature, especially the snake. And the second way to relate to nature is through fear and try to eliminate the cause of fear, and in particular the fear towards the snake. So this is all about the glimpse of this poem, and now we can go to the detailed explanation of this poem. So the first stanza is: the snake trying to escape the pursuing stick with sudden curvings of thin long body. How beautiful and graceful are his shapes. He glides through the water away from the stroke. In the first stanza, in the first line itself, we can see the presence of a snake. And what is the snake doing there? It is trying to escape the pursuing stick. Pursuing means the continuing or the following stick. That is, someone is going to harm the snake with sudden curvings of thin long body. And how the snake is just escaping through making sudden curvings of his long thin body. So the specialty of snake is that it is having a very thin long body. And we can see someone is admiring the beauty of this snake. How beautiful and graceful are his shapes. See how he is making beautiful shapes. The snake is making wonderful shapes while trying to escape from this pursuing stick. He glides through the water away from the stroke. He is just trying to escape from the stroke that is to be done by the stick, and it is just gliding through the water. So here we can say the snake tried to escape from the pursuing stick, and it curves its thin long body suddenly, and the snake looks very beautiful and graceful, and it tried to escape from the stroke and glides through the water. So the meaning of pursuing is following, and curving means twisting. It is just twisting its body. Then glides means moves like a flow. And stroke means attack. And now we can focus on the second stanza. Oh, let him go over the water into the reeds to hide without hurt. Small and green, he is harmless even to children. So here we can see the purity of the snake. It is such a harmless thing. If we are not harming it, obviously it will also not harm us. And someone is telling us, the poet is telling us to let him go. Don't harm him. Let him go over the water into the reeds to hide without hurt. So here the poet is saying that let him go and hide behind the reeds. Reeds means long thin plants like bamboo. It is seen at the bank of any river or anything like that. So let him go and hide nearby the reeds, and don't harm him. Let him go, don't harm him, and let him go over the water and just hide behind the reeds. Small and green, he is harmless even to children. So it is the color of the snake is greenish in color. So this snake is really harmless. It is not poisonous. It will not harm anything. Let him go. Let this small green snake go through this water and just let him hide behind the reeds. And it is such a harmless animal, a harmless creature, and it will not even harm to the small children. Now the third stanza. Along the sand he lay until observed and chased away, and now he vanishes in the ripples among the green slim reeds. So here we can see the word sand. So we can think that now the snake is nearby the river bank. Okay, so now the snake has reached the river and he is just laying in the sand, and it is not even observable. If we are keenly looking only, we can see him, because he is not making any sound and he is not even moving. He is just laying there unobserved and chased away, and now he vanishes in the ripples among the green slim reeds. So someone is coming over there. If someone is coming over the river bank, what used to happen? This snake, he will just move away. He will just vanish from that area and he will just go into the ripples among the green slim reeds. Ripples means the waves. He will just sink into the river and he will just vanishes in the waves, and he will be going behind the green slim reeds. So here we can see the snake lies on the sand until it is observed and chased away, and in the end it disappears in the ripples in the green reeds. So ultimately this snake is not doing any harm to anyone. Now let's focus on the literary devices used in this poem. First of all, this poem is written in free verse, means we can't say any rhyming scheme or rhyming pattern. There are no rhyming words, so it is written in free words, first thing. And the second thing, we can see the usage of transferred epithet. Transferred epithet means the adjective used with the noun refers to a noun other than the one with which it is used. So you are familiar with the word adjective. So an adjective that is used with a noun is referring to something else. That is called transferred epithet. See here the word pursuing stick. Pursuing stick means a following stick. But actually whether the stick is able to follow someone? No. So it is indirectly showing the human being. It is showing the presence of a man. So pursuing refers to the person who is holding the stick and not the stick itself. So here the noun stick is actually pinpointing a person. It is pinpointing another noun, a man or a woman. So this is called transferred epithet, means an adjective used with the noun is indirectly showing the presence of some other noun. That is called transferred epithet. And the third literary device used in this poem is alliteration. Alliteration, you are already familiar with the word alliteration. It is a repetition of any consonant sound in the same line. So here you can see he is harmless. Here the sound H sound is repetitive. We can see the repetition of a consonant sound in two or more consecutive words. That is called alliteration. And here in this sentence, he is harmless, the sound H is repetitive. So these are the three literary devices used in this poem. First thing, it is a free words. It is not having any rhyming scheme. And the second thing is it is having the usage of transferred epithet. Transferred epithet means the usage of an adjective and a noun to show some other noun. And the last one is alliteration, means a repetition of any consonant sound in the same sentence. So once again, I am just explaining the meaning of this poem. Here we can see the snake who has been laying on the sandy bank of a water body. It can be either a river, a pond or a stream, is trying to escape from the man pursuing it with a stick. As it gracefully glides away, curving its thin, long body, the snake looks very beautiful, and it glides through the water trying to escape from the stroke, and the poet exhorts the person attacking the snake to let him go over the water into the reeds to hide and not hurt it. He adds it is a small green snake, completely harmless even to small children. The snake lies on the sand until it is observed and is chased away, and in the end it disappears in the ripples of the green reed. Now we can focus on the message of this poem. Okay. In the poem, the poet tries to say that human beings react to snakes based on their own fears. Okay? We are just reacting according to our own fears, and he points out that not all snakes are poisonous. In fact, some of them are quite harmless. And it is cruel to attack a snake as soon as we see it. Even if a snake is poisonous, it will do us no harm if it doesn't see any danger from us because a snake only bites in self protection. That is a word you should keep in mind. A snake only bites for its self protection. Otherwise, it is as harmless as any other creature. And sadly, human beings are the ones who attack a snake without any provocation. And this is the message of this. And you should also know the setting of this poem. This poem is being set in the sandy bank of a river body. It can be a stream, a river, or a pond with reeds growing on the banks. There is an importance of reeds. That is a place where the snake used to hide. And the snake trying tone is something different, okay? And the poet's mood is that of fear as he sees the man pursue the snake with a stick. And the snake's beauty and grace fill movements, arouse awe and fascination in the poet. And his tone is filled with admiration for its beautiful creation of nature. And he takes on a pleading tone as he begs the man to let the snake go because it is harmless. As he thinks of man attacking the snake, his mind is filled with regret at man's cruelty. So I hope you understood the poem completely. And if you have any doubt regarding this, please clear it as early as possible. Thank you.